All right. I'm bringing in Justin Watson first. Justin Watson,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, Your Honor.
take off your hat for me, please, okay, for court?
Oh, yes, sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Justin Robert Watson. This is ticket number SP 1421203. One count disregard signal red or amber. Also calling ticket number SP 1421207. One count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, please state your name for the record.
My name is Justin Robert Watson.
Thank you and good morning again, Mr. Watson. These matters are here for a pretrial, Your Honor. The defendant is going to waive his right to any further hearings. He's going to settle this today by pleading guilty to the moving violation, the civil infraction, Your Honor. That will be reduced to blocking traffic. That is a 0-point offense and will not abstract, Mr. Watson, to your driving record. For the purpose of the plea here, Your Honor, I would stipulate to the four corners of the complaint. And I would also, for the purpose of the agreement, stipulate to probable cause as to the matter being dismissed here. Thank you.
All right. So do you also stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor, I do so stipulate.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading traffic. The remaining ticket will be dismissed. Mr. Watson, the fine for blockading is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. So it's going to be due no later than June 26th. Okay, Mr. Watson?
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
No problem. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you for your patience this morning. Okay, sir?
Thank you so much. You have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can
Bye-bye.
log off. Bye-bye.
All right,
I didn't
thank
even
you.
ask you. You're welcome. Madam Court Reporter, Ms. Burgess, you ready? I forgot to ask.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, you stay ready, but I just had to make sure. I said I didn't even check to make sure she was sitting there. All right, I'm calling Cedric Winters.
Ready?
Okay. Mr. Winters? Did he fix the tinted windows and stuff too as well?
Yes, complete compliance. He's got well, I'll place it on the record, but it's a whole and entirely new vehicle.
Okay, cool. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cedric Tradell Winters. This is ticket SP 1419172. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, improper plates. Also calling ticket number SP 1419341. Count 1, tinted windows. Count 2, defective or missing equipment. Count 3, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, would you state your name for the record? Judge, I am singing praises to Zoom technology. I was able to inspect the defendant's car by way of video conference today. It was very, very convenient. I'm glad for that. He gave me an entire 360 of his new vehicle. There are no equipment violations. He also shared with me the documents that entitle him to a compliance dismissal today, namely his insurance, which will not expire until October of this year, as well as a registration, which is good until 2024 in January. They are both valid and current in his name. Would you please dismiss these cases against the defendant for compliance? I would stipulate to probable cause for that recommendation. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, now that he is in compliance, the court is going to dismiss without prejudice those following matters that were called on this record today. Mr. Winters, you see how important it is to keep everything up to date in vehicle and everything?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, all right, so make sure you do that from this point forward, okay, sir?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, okay?
Thank you.
All right, have a good day, Mr. Winters.
You too.
Oh, where's it? Uh-uh. All right, I'm bringing in Asia White. Miss White?
Yes.
All right, do we check on her license? Asia White. 1 second, let me check on her license.
Your Honor, also, she has an additional case.
Yep, we pulled it.
I knew you would.
SX 415 case.
Yes, Your Honor.
We got. All right, Miss White, put yourself on mute. I'm gonna call your matter in a moment.
Okay.
Miss Welch Peterson, you can unmute yourself now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Now calling the matters of the people versus LaShawn Welch Peterson. This is ticket number SP 1225721. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, uninsured motor vehicle. Ticket number 2, 99989. Count 1, no operator's license permit. Count 2, uninsured motor vehicle. Ticket number 259849. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1413746. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 720752. Count 1, failed to display. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 884231. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you please state your full name?
LaShawn Welch Peterson.
Thank you, and good morning again, ma'am.
Good morning.
Your Honor, did you mention the matters that from 2016 that are on the docket for trial?
For trial, yes, I mentioned them all.
Okay.
All of them. Yep, I got 2000. I have 3 tickets from 2016. By 3, I mean it's six counts.
Okay.
And then I had rest are, oh no, it's some more. Hold on a minute.
Oh,
I have 8 tickets from 2016. And then the rest are 2017, 2022.
Okay. So as to, I thought those were set for trial, Your Honor, and I was going to make a motion. So please, we're going to ask for a trial date. And that should help us at least come to some sort of resolution on that date, if not complete resolve.
Absolutely. All right, Ms. Welch Peterson, if you could please raise your right hand for me.
yes,
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, you talked to Attorney Baughman in private about your case and about your rights?
Because this is I know July 5th is when I supposed to do the.
Ms. Welch Peterson, all I asked you was, did you talk to Attorney Baughman about your case today? Did you?
Yeah, I no man. I talked to him just now.
That's me.
Yeah, he's the attorney. Yep.
I'm Bachman.
Okay.
So,
Right. Go ahead, talk to her real quick.
ma'am, you remember speaking to me about the case, right?
Yes, sir.
So what I've just informed the judge is that we want to set these matters for a date and time where we can get these all resolved for you, okay?
Okay.
So on your next court date, the officers will be required to appear. And because some of the cases are so old, a number of them probably won't appear, or they might not even recall ever having made the traffic stops. We'll get something going for you on the next court date, okay?
Okay.
But I don't want you to talk about any of the cases. We just say, yes, I did talk to Mr. Bachman is the answer to the question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So Mr. Bachman is asking that you have a bench trial. That's so all the officers can come online and we can try and resolve this somehow and get you back on track. You understand that, Ms. Welch Peterson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to set it for a bench trial on September the 25th, okay? Now,
Okay.
are you able to log on or do you want to come in person for this bench trial?
I would like to come in person.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this as in person because I know you're having little issues with this, but just know you gotta take that day off because it's gonna take a while, okay?
Okay.
All right, so it's far enough advanced, September the 25th, and it's gonna be at 9 a.m., okay? I'll set
Okay.
your back $0, but come physically down here so that you're not struggling with technology, okay?
Okay.
All right then, ma'am. I'll see you on September 25th at 36th District Court, courtroom 337, okay?
Okay.
All right, ma'am. You have a great rest of your day, okay?
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Give me 1 second. Ms. White, you're gonna be next, okay? So turn on your camera for me.
My camera is broken.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Asia. 1 second. Now calling the matter of the people versus Asia Marie White. This is ticket SP 1272259. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper counsel, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket SP 1338109, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SX 415639551. This is 1 count, drove while license not valid or improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please.
Asia White.
Thank you, and good morning again, Ms. White. Your Honor, the defendant has sent to my attention compliance documents that should satisfy the requirements for each one of these counts, namely a valid and current driver's license, Your Honor, which I've asked the court to check and I've asked the court to confirm what is valid and current. I've also seen an insurance certificate in her name, and that is valid and current as well. And is there any other documents that the court would require?
No, just it had to be her license and insurance.
I've seen both of those. I'm moving to dismiss for compliance. I'm stipulating a probable cause for the recommendation. Thank you.
As an officer of this court, having seen valid documentation, also the court ran her SOS and we do see that her license is valid. The court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ms. White, make sure you always keep everything up to date, valid, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay,
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
thank you.
You're welcome.
Just to complete the record, Your Honor, I just want to attest that her insurance is from Progressive Insurance Company. It's in her name and will not expire until September of 2023. Thank you.
Fantastic, thank you. That concludes that hearing. Mr. Winston Wingo,
Yes, Your Honor.
is it Wingo or Wingo?
Wingo, W-I-N-G-O.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Winston James Wingo. This is the ticket number SP 1421485, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Also calling ticket number SP 1421483, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant, would you, sir, please state your full name for the record?
Yes, my full name is Winston, middle name James, last name Wingo, W-I-N-G-O.
Thank you. Your Honor, the defendant and I went through the record and we have found that he's about $110 shy of being in compliance with regard to his license. He's been advised and instructed how to clear things up. I'm giving him case numbers and instructions. He's going to be able to complete that by his next action date. Would you please adjourn today's pretrial so that the defendant can come back?
Yes, I can. So I'll make sure that I give you plenty of time. My adjourn dates are a little further, so it's not until September the 5th, okay, sir? September the 5th gives you plenty of time to get that all together and be in compliance, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
8:38, and thank you so much for dressing so well for court this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I respect the court, Your Honor.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So that should give you plenty of time to be able to come back in compliance, okay? September 5th at 8:35 a.m. via Zoom, still via Zoom.
September 5th, 8:30. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. If there's nothing further, bond will be set at $0 personal.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day, sir.
Have a great day.
I will, thank you. The verdict, I'll ask you. All right. Pronunciation of your last name, sir, is it Zuribic?
Zuribic.
Zuribic, okay.
Correct. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joshua Warren Zuribic. This is ticket SP 1422751. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Also calling ticket number SP 1422750. Count 1, expired plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman, P55052. On behalf of the defendant, please state your full name.
Joshua Warren Zuribic.
Thank you and good morning, Judge. This is another opportunity the defendant has to come back in compliance. We just need a little bit of time. Would you just adjourn today's date?
I sure will. I'll set it for a pretrial, sir. They're pretty far away, but it gives you plenty of time. September 5th at 8:30 a.m. Same way you came in today via Zoom, okay?
Okay, thank you so very much.
You're very welcome. All right, come back in compliance, okay, sir?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day.
You too, thank you.
I will. Bye-bye.
I can just leave.
Yeah, you can just leave. Go ahead, sir. Just log the upside out where it says log off, okay?
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, you're fine, sir. I know this is new stuff, so don't worry.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. LaRon West. Unmute yourself for me, sir, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus LaRon West Jr. This is ticket SP 1439505. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant, please, sir, state your name for the record.
LaRon West.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I did not hear the complete reading. There are some additional cases.
I just had the drove while license suspended, no proof of insurance, and expired plates.
So the defendant has also SP 1382966, count 1. That is not having a valid driver's license, as well as
You're right.
3 other cases, Your Honor. May I read those onto the record?
Oh, I see now. The one that's pending right above it, those cases. Okay. The one pending, the one right Right, so we got 31 at the bottom, right? And right above it, it's 10. You know, so we would, I guess it would- You talking about the one that's a speeding ticket, the 6 to 10 miles over posted speed? Okay.
Correct. Those are counts 1, 2, and 3. I believe those should be made a part of today's record. They are SP 1382947. Counts 1, 2, and 3. Speeding 6 to 10 miles over is count 1. Count 2 is expired plate, and count 3 is no insurance. The defendant presents today, Your Honor, with valid driver's license. I've asked the court to confirm by running an SOS verification of that. Also, he's shown to me a valid and current registration in his name, which does not expire until November of 2023, and his insurance, which will be valid until March of 2024. So he's in compliance on everything and would like to enter into a plea agreement on that final speeding case to limited access 1 to 5 over. That's been confirmed with me by Madam Prosecutor Shannon Walker. He's gonna plead responsible here to that. I'm sorry, I hear something going in and out. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. I heard most of it. Madam Court Reporter, did you get everything?
Yes, Judge, it was loud and
Okay.
clear.
Okay, cool. All right, so at this time, let me make sure.
Yeah, that was, Joshua Wallace. The one I went to? Yeah.
Do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis for the speeding ticket?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated. Thank you.
Checking his SOS right now.
Mhm.
On that count, I'll enter a plea to the amended charge, limited access 1 to 5 speed. Okay, his license is suspended.
All right. So
It's probably suspended because of the no proof of insurance ticket. That from 2022?
right, and he presents today with valid insurance. Which,
Right, but it's not gonna be unsuspended until he pays that fine.
right.
So how you wanna handle it?
Let me put you back in the breakout room, Mr. West, and then let's talk about it, okay?
Okay.
I got a couple of options.
All right.
Thanks for your continued patience. Please, when you get a prompt, are the breakout rooms still open?
It should be, I didn't close it.
I didn't.
All right, so you should already be assigned to a breakout room. You
Should
see
I
that?
just press join breakout room?
Press join breakout.
Room 11, correct?
Yeah, I see there. No, yeah. Hold up.
All right, I'm bringing in Lawrence Work. Okay. Mr. Works, you don't have any lighter place for you to go?
You say that again?
Where you have some more lighting in your house or a space where you are right now? Okay, that's much better, thank you. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Lawrence Milton Works. This is ticket SP 1404591. 1 to 5 miles over posted speed. Ticket number SP 1420148. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name for the record, sir?
Lawrence Works.
Thank you. The matters are here for a pretrial, Judge. I've had a discussion with the prosecutor and with the defendant. He's going to waive his right to any further hearings or trials today. He's been advised he's pleading guilty to 1 count of improper plate. That is a reduction on the insurance count.
All right. If you want to take advantage of that, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Correct.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to take your attention back to the date of January 3rd of 2023. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Westport and Stocker Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you not have any car insurance on your vehicle at the time?
No, I didn't.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates. The remaining civil infraction will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30 days.
All right, so I'm gonna have it due no later than July 12th, okay? July 12th,
Okay.
2023. All right, sir, if there's nothing further. Thank you, Mr. Works. You're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. I'll bring you Josh for a while.
Your Honor,
Yes,
may I bring Mr. West back out of the breakout room? I believe we have a solid agreement, and I want to just place on the record.
okay.
So I'm all set.
You're all set, Mr. Works, okay?
Okay.
I think I can give you some understanding of what's happened and why the court should accept a plea from the defendant. I'm gonna go back in there and get him.
Okay. Mr. Wallace, put yourself on mute for a second, please.
Okay.
All right, recalling the matter of the people versus LaRon West. This matter was called previously. We needed a moment to try and figure things out. Counsel, may I have your appearance once again for the record?
Thank you, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Again, your name, sir.
LaRon West.
So, Your Honor, what essentially has occurred is that I have been communicating with Corporation Counsel Shannon Walker by way of text, and she has been approving plea agreements by way of written text. I sent her an earlier text indicating, and I've been using my text message app in a mode where you speak into the speaker and it actually types up what you're speaking. So my text to Ms. Walker this morning indicated that and I was speaking into the speaker that the defendant had a current and valid license, which has not been confirmed by this court. The text message that I actually sent to Ms. Walker says that he has a current invalid license, confirming what we have found out later, that his license is not valid. She did approve, just having known that his license was invalid, the plea agreement whereby the defendant would plead to the civil infraction that we've already given a factual basis to. I would ask the court to just ratify that agreement and know that I do have a confirmation from Ms. Walker based on her knowledge that the defendant was invalid.
Okay.
No,
All right, so
it was a mistake at the time, but it turned out to be true.
fantastic. All right, so you got a break today, Mr. West. I'm gonna enter the plea of responsible for the limited access, 1 to 5, speed over. That's $125 ticket. Typically you have 14 days to pay that ticket. Is that gonna be enough time for you, sir?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna have it due no later than June 26, 2023. You may have some reinstatement fees. Make sure you pay those as well, Mr. West, because they'll suspend your license if you don't, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Can I have a question?
Yep, go ahead, sir.
Once I pay those, I won't go back into a suspension without like 30-day suspension or nothing.
Attorney Bachman, do you know?
Not according to my understanding of what's going on today. Nothing that's occurring today would incur an additional suspension for you. You do need to be careful and look out on your record for the $45 reinstatement fees, because even the cases that are dismissed, if you're suspended because of those cases, there'll be a lingering $45 fee that you have to pay in order to be reinstated. Okay, so look out for those. I would go to the Secretary of State. Well, just look out for those when you pay your 36th District Court payment.
Okay. So pay 36th District Court and then head on to Secretary of State.
Exactly. All payments will be made to the court, not to the Secretary of State.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're appreciated as well, sir.
All right. And those will be clear when I log on to look at these things that will be going on.
Just give us until tomorrow, okay? We'll take care of it, Mr. West, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right. Joshua Wallace, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, I'm unmuted, Your Honor.
All right, turn on your camera for me, please.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joshua David Wallace. This is ticket SP 1312659. This is count 1, reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Joshua Wallace.
Thank you, and good morning again, Mr. Wallace. Judge, this is a matter which we are asking to be referred to the MIDC for counsel, right? Defendant is asking for a waiver trial date by Zoom, please, but he's indicated that he's asked that counsel be appointed to him, and he still has not had the contact.
You have a hat on, Mr. Wallace?
Yeah, the area that I'm on at work. Well,
You have to have a hat on?
yeah.
Okay. Now, Mr. Wallace, let me ask you this. Did you call the courtroom after you were told to call the courtroom and give us your information so we could get you appointed counsel?
Yeah, I did. I did a couple times, and that's why I thought today I would have had this. I would have been spoken to him by now, because the information that I requested. That's why I thought today was that everything that I requested would have been done today. I didn't know.
Spoke to someone?
I'm sorry.
To someone when
My
you called
phone's
the
on
courtroom when you spoke
3%.
to- No, I said you spoke to someone when you called the courtroom when we took down your information?
No, I've left quite a few
Okay.
voicemails. This morning I spoke to someone.
Okay, so if you didn't speak to the courtroom prior to this morning, we didn't have your counsel appointed, because there's certain information I need from you in order to have
Okay.
counsel appointed, okay? So you gotta call
Okay.
us, we can get counsel appointed. I'll
Okay.
have him, what I'll have him do is call the court, I'll put some dates in place. I'll set it for a bench trial date, because they're pretty far out. So they
Thank you.
should have time to be able to do it. Your bench trial date is going to be 9/25/23, okay, September the 25th, 2023. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. via Zoom. If you don't
Okay.
call the courtroom though and give us your information today, I don't know when you're gonna get a counsel appointed, okay? But I will set your bench trial date up for that time, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You have our phone number, call us, okay, right now.
Okay. I'm calling right now.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, sir.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Sheet. Okay. You have a sheet. Sheet. What would you call? For the corner from the.
Cordell Washington?
Hey, how you doing?
Finding you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cordell Washington. This is ticket SX 4075555. One count, no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, please state your name.
Cordell Washington.
Thank you. I believe the defendant is in compliance. I would ask the court to verify that his driver's license is valid, and if so, I stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal recommendation here.
All right, let me get that verified.
That's the, oh, wait. Right. That's what I have.
All right, we're doing it right now.
Thank you.
All right, at this time, the court has run an SOS on this matter. He does have a valid license, so the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Mr. Washington, make sure you keep that license on you, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
I'm all set.
Yep, you're all set. You can go ahead and log off, okay?
Oh.
Maurice Williams, you can take your hat off for me for court, please. All right. Go ahead, unmute yourself for me, sir. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Now, all right, now calling the matter of the people versus Maurice Williams. This is ticket SP 1365979. One count open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Also calling tickets number SP 1438386. Count one, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and count two, supply false information and or ID to police officer. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your full name, sir, please?
Maurice Williams.
Thank you. Mr. Williams is asking for a waiver trial date by Zoom. He's been advised.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, we talked about the open,
All right.
uh,
Alcohol?
yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
All
I
right,
don't
and we
feel
had
too
two
bad.
other
I feel sick.
and we had two other tickets as well. I pulled them because you had future court dates for allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. It was scheduled for arraignment, and we put it all together. So you're requesting a bench trial in all these matters. Is that correct, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So you just want it on the open alcohol and the motor vehicle driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what would you like to do with the other two tickets?
I didn't talk to no attorney about that. I got to see weigh my rights and weigh what I could get out of it. I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt. Forgive me. Before you say anything about the case, just let me take you in the breakout room and we can really get a more full discussion. I'm pretty sure we talked about all three of the cases, but I can make sure that you're fully informed. All right.
All right, put it back in the room.
All right, Mr. Williams, you should already have access to the breakout room. Can you join the breakout room again? It won't take me long to come back and talk to you. I have you in room 14. Can you go back to room 14, Mr. Williams, please?
Bring out the Juan Woods.
All right.
No, we only talked about one case.
Okay, well, we'll talk about everything if you join room 14.
Okay.
The Juan Woods. Unmute yourself for me, please. Thank you. All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus the Juan Woods. This is case number SP 1210497. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2 of that same ticket is drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3 of that same ticket is no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number SP 1227386. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2 of that same ticket is open alcohol and a motor vehicle driver. Then ticket U51277319. One count offered to engage the services of another for the act of prostitution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you state your name for the record? Please, louder.
Juan Wood.
Thank you. Judge, these matters are all set for trial. Trial was to begin in each of these matters at 9 a.m. It is now 11:11. There are no complaining witnesses in any of the instant cases. I'm asking the court to consider here and now a motion to dismiss these cases without prejudice. The defendant has been advised. And for the court's information, identity is and always has been an issue here.
All right. All right. Well, at this time, it is now 11:11 a.m. No officers having been present. The court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Woods, I'm sure Attorney Baughman advised you to make sure that you flag everything so that no one is using your information continuously if that's the case, okay? To make sure and follow whatever he told you to do so that you ensure that your name doesn't continuously get used because you'll just get additional tickets, okay? All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing for this morning, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. All right, have a good day, sir. Have a good day, little one.
You too, thank you. It's actually
Bye-bye.
this is 1 out of 8.
Oh, God bless. God bless.
Good luck.
Good luck
Mr.
to you,
Williams.
okay?
Do you see a prompt to, I mean, you can still join the breakout room. You're already able to join. Do you see breakout rooms or as an option or other?
Breakout room, yes.
Yeah. Come on in there and I'll see you there in a second.
iPhone isn't connected, so
Okay.
just go in there and talk to him. I'll try to get iPhone connected.
If I can get you in the breakout room, I can go talk to you right now.
Hello?
Hello, sir, what's your name?
Stephen Washington.
All right, Mr. Washington, I'm gonna have you take your hat off for work today. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
All right, it's okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Stephen Washington. Stephen Dwayne Washington. This is ticket SP 1414871. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Can I have your name for the record, please, sir?
Stephen Dwayne Washington.
All right. It's my understanding that you now are in compliance with everything that you have done. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
And you presented and provided that to the attorney of record today, Harry Baldwin?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. At this point in time, the court is going to dismiss without prejudice this matter for now your compliance. Make sure that you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all time, okay?
I sure will.
All right, sir. If there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Washington.
Thank you. You will not see me again, promise.
Listen, because it wasn't fun, was it, Mr. Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta give up all this time and do all this. So just keep everything up to date and valid. Then you won't have to worry about none of this and spending your time in court all morning long.
I know you're right. I learned
All
my
right.
lesson. I learned.
I know. Sometimes we gotta learn it the hard way, Mr. Washington, but that's okay. I do too. I gotta learn lessons the hard way too, so don't feel bad.
Yes, ma'am. You have a good
All
one.
right.
Thank you again.
You too. You're very welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye-bye.
Did he come back out yet? All right. I took care of the other guy. He was in compliance. Mr. Washington? Oh. Yep. All right. Mr. Woods, what happened to you? Why are you in the breakout room?
I don't know.
I'm gonna release you. You done got a whole nother kid too. You done came back with a whole
He's got 8. He's one of 8. Right.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here, okay, Mr. Woods? I don't know why you went to a breakout room.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna remove you now. All right, precious.
All right.
All right, bye-bye, sir. Okay. Did you talk to the gentleman? I don't see him anymore. Oh, there he is. He took you.
Yeah, he is.
I got him. All right. Right. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, connect the audio. Okay. You have to connect to audio. Okay. Okay. Mr. Williams just said.
I need you.
Huh?
I need you to.
All right.
Hold on.
There we go. You're not driving the vehicle, are you, Mr. Williams?
No, ma'am. No,
Okay.
I'm too sick
All
to
right.
do anything.
All right. You ready, Attorney Baldwin?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm ready. Thank you.
Recalling the matters of the people versus Maurice Williams. These matters were called on the record. Attorney Baldwin needed to speak once more with Mr. Williams about the 2 additional cases that I called on the docket. Appearances once again for the record, starting with Attorney Baldwin.
Harry Bachman for the defendant, sir. Would you state your name?
Maurice Williams.
Thank you. And I will confirm that the defendant and I did speak about the additional cases. And he knows and understands that those are being set for trial, a waiver trial by Zoom, please, and thank you.
All right. So, Mr. Williams, you are already under oath. I'm going to remain you under oath, sir, at this time. It's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And you've had the opportunity to talk to Attorney Baldwin about that, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set them all for September 25th. September 25th via Zoom. So you need to make sure you're in a place where you can sit for a moment. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. via Zoom, September 25th. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, I'll see you back September 25th, 9 a.m. for your trial, okay?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further, Mr. Williams. You can go ahead and log off, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Got it? Okay. All right. We did have Jeffrey Wright. I know he was having reception issues. What were you going to do with his? Do you know?
So he
Jeffrey.
owes the court $175 on a matter that's set for review. He was asking for time to pay on that. And he also showed me his insurance. So he should be entitled to a dismissal of the insurance count that was set for 8:35 pretrial.
Okay. How's he doing on his community service? Do you know? Did he finish
I
that?
thought it was time to pay, so we didn't talk about community service at all.
Oh, maybe I changed it to he needs to pay because it was a delayed sentencing ticket.
Okay. He didn't mention community service, or he just mentioned that he knew he owed money and he needed time. He told me why. He said he had a job, he was about to get paid, he was gonna pay it.
Okay, yeah, it says he still owes $300. I must have changed it to some money instead of community service. You're right. All right, well, I'll give him a new date.